Magnesium might not be the flashiest mineral out there, but it quietly supports hundreds of critical processes in your body. From your heart and bones to your brain and energy levels, magnesium helps keep everything running smoothly. And the truth is, many of us aren't getting enough of it. You might think you're eating healthy or staying active, but without sufficient magnesium, your body can't function at its best. You may feel tired all the time, struggle through workouts that used to be easy, or notice your sleep quality is slipping. These might seem like small issues, but they could be your body's way of waving a red flag. Let's say you've started to feel more exhausted during the day. It's not just the workload or the late-night scroll on your phone. Magnesium is essential for converting the food you eat into usable energy. Without it, your cells struggle to create ATP, which is basically fuel for your entire body. That's why even everyday tasks can begin to feel like a marathon. And it's not just your energy levels that suffer. Your muscles do too. Magnesium helps muscles contract and relax properly. So when your levels are low, you might notice cramps, twitches, or tremors more often than usual. Even something as simple as a calf muscle suddenly cramping during a walk can be linked to not getting enough of this vital mineral. Now, let's talk about your mental well-being. Magnesium supports your central nervous system and plays a role in how your brain communicates. That foggy-headed feeling, where you can't focus or remember simple things. It might not just be stress. Low magnesium levels can interfere with neurotransmitter function, affecting your concentration, mood, and even sleep. Some studies have shown that people who supplement with magnesium report lower anxiety and depression levels, and better sleep, especially those who aren't struggling with clinical depression. It's fascinating how something so small can influence how we feel mentally and emotionally. And then there's your heart. Your heart relies on magnesium to maintain a regular rhythm and healthy blood pressure. If your levels dip too low, you could experience arrhythmias or an irregular heartbeat, which can be dangerous if left unchecked. People have even reported feelings of chest pain, dizziness, or shortness of breath when their magnesium is too low. It doesn't mean you're in danger just because you're lightheaded once in a while, but if these symptoms persist, it's definitely worth getting checked. Even your bones, which most of us only associate with calcium and vitamin D, depend heavily on magnesium. Without it, calcium can't be properly regulated and vitamin D can't be activated. That can lead to weaker bones over time, making you more susceptible to fractures, especially as you age. And what about your sleep? Magnesium helps activate GABA, a neurotransmitter that signals your brain to slow down. This helps you relax and fall asleep more easily. So, if you're tossing and turning or waking up feeling like you didn't sleep at all, a lack of magnesium might be part of the problem. You've probably heard people talk about brain fog, that hazy mental state where you can't concentrate and your thoughts feel like they're stuck in mud. This could also be tied to magnesium. It's not just in your head. Literally, your brain needs magnesium to regulate neurotransmitters that help you think clearly. Without it, your mental processing can slow down. So if you find yourself rereading the same sentence 5 times or forgetting why you walked into a room, don't just shrug it off. Another overlooked symptom is high blood pressure. Magnesium helps relax your blood vessels and supports the regulation of blood pressure alongside other nutrients like vitamin D. If you're struggling to keep your numbers in check despite lifestyle changes, low magnesium could be part of the puzzle. And remember, this isn't just about preventing strokes or heart disease. Keeping your blood pressure stable helps with overall vitality, reducing inflammation, and making you feel better day to day. If you're starting to recognize a few of these signs in yourself, whether it's fatigue, poor sleep, muscle cramps, or mental fuzziness, it might be time to look at your magnesium intake. Thankfully, it's not hard to increase it naturally. Foods like pumpkin seeds, chia seeds, almonds, cashews, peanuts, spinach, and whole grains are rich in magnesium. Try adding a handful of nuts to your morning oatmeal or tossing seeds onto your salad at lunch. Swapping white pasta for whole wheat and incorporating beans or tofu into dinner can go a long way. Even a little dark chocolate after dinner can give you a magnesium boost, and it's delicious. A well-rounded diet that includes leafy greens, legumes, nuts, and seeds doesn't just cover your magnesium needs. It also gives you fiber, healthy fats, and other key nutrients your body thrives on. The real magic is how these foods work together to keep you feeling energized, clear-minded, and strong. So if you suspect you might be running low on magnesium, start with your plate. And if symptoms persist, check in with your doctor or a registered dietitian. Sometimes it's just a small adjustment that can make a big difference in how you feel every single day.